Sheldon, a narrow defeat today here at the Atrium. Can you tell me your thoughts on the game?
I think the word I'll use there, we were just flat. Like the warm-up was flat. And the performance today, it just seemed flat. We lacked energy when we really needed to be at it. And ultimately, I think in a game that there wasn't really a host of chances created, definitely not by us. And Tadley didn't create too many clear-cut chances. I think ultimately the first goal comes from just not taking ownership in our defending, and again, second goal comes from that. We've made the first contact, and we're just not alert to the second contact. And in football, if you don't be ruthless in your box, you get punished.
Behind at the break, what was your encouragement to the team?
I just said to the players, like, let's obviously we switched. I switched the formation to go man for man because I think we started off in a 4-3-3, and they were getting a lot of joys in the wide area because of the wing backs, and we wasn't getting our distances right. So once you go man for man, then it's about a desire thing. Am I gonna let my opposite number know that he's not gonna get any change out of me today in said position? I think at half time, the first 5 or 10 minutes of the second half, we did that. But ultimately, like, we went flat again. And when you go flat in football, you hand the initiative over to the opposition, and ultimately today we weren't good enough. We were flat. I've let the players know that, and then Saturday becomes a massive game.
We saw a return for some players today. We saw Jamie Barker return, and we saw William Longmatey. How good is it to have these players available for contention?
Yeah, it's good, especially Jamie. Having Jamie back fit again. Obviously today was a lot to ask to get 90 minutes out of him because that's his first competitive game in 2 or 3 months. So it's just nice to have him back. He'll get some more minutes on Saturday again, but hopefully end of the season he finishes the season nice and strong, has a good pre-season, and we get him back out there doing what I know he's capable of, which is winning us football games.
As you mentioned, Saturday is our final game of the league. How are you feeling ahead of it, and what are your priorities to work on before we meet with Slough here at the Atrium?
Like I said to the players, it's a massive game, isn't it? In terms of the league position in which we finish. We win the game, I think we can look back on the season and goes, right, it was one for development. There has been a lot of errors in terms of individual ones, but that's all part of learning. For a lot of these boys, this is their first season playing men's football. But I think on Saturday, it's a must win because what that will show them is if a lot of them reach the levels I think they have the ability to go and play football, you will be a part of games that mean a lot. So Saturday is a first test or a first taste of them understanding playing a game that means a lot and has huge ramifications in terms of the result. But like we'll prepare, like I use my contact books, obviously, like I always do, to ensure that we have a strong competitive team. And ultimately, I think if we do the basics well and be clinical, especially in our defensive work, I think we leave with 3 points on Saturday.
Brilliant. Thank you.
You're welcome.